Hi, this is Jill with stampingwithjill.com, and today I want to show you how to make an altered spool. Just very quick and easy. I had a bunch of these empty spools laying around in my craft room, and they're from just my Stampin' Up! Ribbon when it gets empty. I've kept them thinking, surely I can find something to do to turn my trash into treasure. So, first thing I'm going to do is just take a piece of this Victoria crochet trim, and then add a little bit of our snail around it, and I'm just going to glue it onto the spool. I put a little bit of adhesive on the ends just to make it easier, so I didn't have to fight with it. And then I'm going to put a straight pin through it, basically just for looks and to keep the end tacked down. So there's my spool. Okay, I'm going to take a piece of very vanilla cardstock and this butterfly image from the Bloomin' Marvelous Celebration set. And if you have not seen the Celebration flyer, you can go to my website at stampingwithjill.com and download it there or view it there. I'm going to take a 1 1/4 inch scallop punch and punch my first butterfly image out. And you can see that I like to hold my punches upside down so I can see where I'm punching. And for the second butterfly image, I'm going to use the new Bitty Butterfly Punch, which is in our spring mini catalog, which you can also see on stampingwithjill.com. And I'm going to punch that out as well. And I used pink Pirouette ink for my butterflies. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is come in with crumb cake ink and a wedge of a stamping sponge, and I'm just going to touch the edges to give them a little bit of color. And you can see I punched a plain vanilla scallop as well. Okay, the one with the butterfly on it, I'm just going to put some snail adhesive on it and stick that on the bottom so that our spool is not naked. And then the top one, the plain piece, I'm going to put down as the base layer for the top of the spool. And then next, I'm going to take this design from the More and More Designer Series paper, which is also in the spring catalog. And I'm going to punch a scallop out of this. And this is a 7/8 inch scallop punch. And then I'm going to layer that on top of the other one. And I put a little off center so I can see a little bit more of it. I'm going to use this vanilla 5/8 inch flower trim. These are so pretty. And I'm going to just snip one flower off. Then I'm going to come back in with my pink Pirouette ink and my re-inker and just put one drop in the lid of my ink pad. And then I'm going to take a dry aqua painter and just get a little bit of the ink on it. I want to just tint the edge of the flowers just a little bit. I'm not going for a solid look. I just want to give it a little bit of color. And this is just totally individual as to the effect you want. So I just want a little bit of tint on it. And then I'm going to take that flower. I have 3 glue dots left on this roll. We'll see if this will do it. So I'm going to use a couple glue dots and get this flower. And I'm going to stick it here on the edge of the spool. And then for my butterfly, I'm going to bend his wings up. And then I'm going to come in with my basic pearls. And all of our pearls and rhinestones are essentially on little mini glue dots. So you have to take a paper piercer or some snips or something and really make sure that you get underneath the layer of the glue so you just don't pull off the stone and leave the adhesive on your sheet. So using a tool, or you can use your fingernail, but you just have to make sure that you get underneath of it. So I'm going to put these 3 pearls in the center of my butterfly. Then I'm going to take my last little glue dot here and stick my butterfly on up here next to my flower. Then you have a cute little spool, and that would look nice on a bookshelf or your desk, or you could package it up with some chocolates really pretty for a just because gift for a friend. You can get any of these supplies for this or any other Stampin' Up! Supplies from my website, stampingwithjill.com. Thank you for watching my video, and stay tuned for more videos coming up.